So let's start the header of the season against the Wild Pigs, and we swept it 19-3 and 7-2, finally getting 1-0 over. We got 2 over on our division rivals. The only team we hadn't beaten yet here in the series, and we have won 7 of our last 8 games. With those 2 wins, we're now 11-3 on the year. We have locked up a playoff berth, but we still need to win one more of these final 2 games to clinch the division title from the Freebooters, who are right behind us at 11-4. On mound for us today will be rookie Placido McGillies, 1-1 with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.84 WHIP, trying to bounce back from a horrendous first season. Most of it wasn't his fault. He did get injured for part of it, but, it is what it is. And on the mound for the Moose is once again Joffrey Rockman. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in that Moose rotation. Fourth time Rockman will face us here in the series at 5 games. He's 1-1 with a 3.57 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP. Moose can at 5-9 today. They're currently in last place trying to get out of it. Here's the lineup for us today. Leading off at third, Mateo Wade. Following him is their sports with DH. Followed him, locked in left fielder Smash Lafayette. Batting fourth, shortstop Eliana Arroyo. Batting fifth, locked in right fielder Roberto Gibson. Batting sixth, first baseman Pitt Allen. Batting seventh, second baseman Alberto Beard. Batting eighth, center fielder Geronimo James. And batting number 9 is Grove McGillies. Let's get it on. Despite being in last place, the Moose still have some pretty decent ratings here. They're still really great power hitters. They have good contact, a little bit above average. They have average speed, average defense, average bullpen, and the rotation is just above average as well. So they're not horrible on paper. They just haven't had a good year. But the win today will get them out of last place. Trying to play spoilers here. They won't be making the playoffs, though, unfortunately for them, as they can do 7-9. Win for us today will clinch the division, and that means the regular season finale against the Herbivores will just be a game where I'll throw the backups out there to have some fun. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Tamayo, Tremendo, and Godsend is up first for the Moose. Leading off the shortstop, Jeannie Tamayo. Contact is righty active here. Switch hitters batting 267 on the year with an RBI, as we're going to send rookie Placido McGillies to the hill. His 3 starts, lost 1-1. He got his first career victory last time out, 6.75 ERA and a 1.84 WHIP. He's given up 11 earned runs in 14 2/3 innings, averaging under 5 innings to start. 21 hits surrendered, 1 homer, 1 wild pitch, 6 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Batting average against 344 on the year for McGillies, which is the second worst in the starting rotation. Lineup for the Moose after Tamayo is on fire right fielder Jose Tremendo. Then it is locked in first baseman David Godsendez. 10th third baseman Rip Dingers is in a cleanup slot. Batting 5th, the center fielder Hieronymus Jackson. Batting 6th is DH Clutch Corman, who they signed over from the Jacks franchise. Batting 7th, left fielder Buck Big Country Swiner. Batting 8th, catcher Pedro Nixon. And batting 9th is backup second baseman Bruno Adamo, who came over from the Crocodons. On the bench today here, Crisp, Bobbin, and Fast, 3 normal starters who are all 10s, and Benjamin Rory Krause, Platypi outfielder. Here we go. Here inside is a strike from McGillies, 0-1. Batter down, Tamayo fouls back, 0-2 the count. Top out activates for Tamayo. Cutter away, popped up foul. Grill will be getting chase, and Grill will run it down in foul territory for the first out. Next up is on fire right fielder Jose Tremendo, 351 with 4 homers and 10 RBIs on the year. You see Ramil plate, rip the right field on the line. Gibson there on the warning track makes the catch, 2 down. Base center locked in first baseman Devin Godsend is hitting 340 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs on the year. Change it down in dirt on first pitch, ball 1. Fastball middle of the plate. Godsend is fouls it off, 1-1. Cutter away, popped up in front of the plate. McGillies out of the crouch. Grill now in foul territory on the plate, makes the catch. That inning, 1-2-3 inning for Placido. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Wade Sports with Lafayette do it against lefty Joffrey Rockman. Third baseman Mateo Wade leading off, hitting 370, 3 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Here's a look at Rockman's numbers on the season. Joffrey 1-1. He has a 3.57 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP. 9 runs given up, 7 of them earned in 17 and 2/3 innings pitched. 22 hits surrendered, 2 homers, a hit batsman, 1 walk, and strikeouts, and batting average against 297, averaging just under 6 innings to start. Rockman's 1 win this year came against us earlier this season. Here in their way, strike called. Hitter down and is low, 1-1. That's always fouled off, 1-2. Slider down and then Wade waits for drives to deep left center field, carrying well out to the right at the wall, and a hockey and a corn coming at you out there in the left center seats. First one on the board today, it's Mateo Wade's 3rd homer in the last 2 games. It's came off a 2-homer performance last episode. He's up 2-4 on the year. Next up is the DH, their Sportswood, hitting 75 homers, 12 RBIs, as Rockets immediately tense. Fastball on the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down and in, line in the middle, past the diving line, in the left center, that is a base hit. Sportswood on now. And down, now we're going to put 3 hit today, locked in left fielder, Smash Lafayette. That's the pitch active, he's hitting 309, 5 homers, 12 RBIs on here. He's also coming off a 2-homer game last episode. He's 0-1. Hitter down and in, strike call, 0-2, good pitch from Rockman to catch the corner. Fastball down the way is blooped in the center, that is down for a hit. First 3 batters have all reached here for the hot corner, still nobody out. Next up, shortstop Ilian Arroyo, rookie's hitting 393, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the season. Fastball middle and turned on by Arroyo, cracked left center, carrying well, but running it down is Jackson at the warning track for the first out of the end. Next up, rookie right fielder Roberto Gibson, he's locked in, hitting 444, 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. Heater up and in, high ball 1. In the first game of the doubleheader last up, Roberto Gibson set a career high with 6 RBIs, finishing a triple shot of the cycle. He also went 6 for 6 at the plate. Career high and hits for him as well. Fastball hot 2-0. Fastball can always foul off 2-1. Chased it up and in, blooper behind the mound. Caught there by Adama for the 2nd out. Next up, rookie first baseman Pitt Allen with high pitch jacket, hitting 462, 7 homers, 20 RBIs on the year. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball middle and whiffed on it, 1-1. Slider down, grounded the 2nd, Adama to 1st, that ends the inning. Good job by Rockman to strand 2 after he gave up the leadoff homer to Mateo Wade, 1-0 to the 2nd. Diggers, Jackson, and Corman do up against McGillies. I feel like that was a wasted opportunity for us. Rippers leading off, 3rd baseman 10, hitting 174 with a homer and 4 RBIs here in the cleanup slot today for the Moose. Seamer is got off 0-1. Seamer up and away, chase 0-2. Slider outside 1-2. Change it down, low and away, 2-2. Cutter down in, fouled off, 2-2. Popped up down the right field line. Gibson coming in. He'll get there and make the catch, 1 down. Next up is center fielder Ramos Jackson, hitting 267. 1 homer, 1 RBI in the year. Slider down in the wind, first pitch, driven by Jackson off the end of the bat to center. James back a few steps to his right. Makes the catch on the sky ball, 2 down. Base is empty for DH today. Clutch Corman hitting 276. No homers, 5 RBIs on the year for the former Jacks prop. Cutter inside, misses ball 1. Running away is high, 2-0. Down the way, swung through it, 2-1. Change it down, chopped in front of the plate, foul, 2-2. Receiver up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3, first punch effort. Placido, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for him. Bottom 2, it's still 1-0. Beard, James, and McGillies. Bottom lineup for the hot corners here in the 2nd. Second baseman Alberto Beard leading off. Rookie hitting .492, 2 homers. Leonard RBIs as he's in the 7th slot today in the lineup, still facing a 10 Joffrey Rockman. Fastball in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball in, whiffed on it, 0-2. Fastball from the way, line is short. Easy catch for Smile, 1 down. Next up is center fielder Geronimo James, hitting .339, 1 homer, 9 RBIs on the year. That's a pitch active for James. Fastball down and strike called, 0-1 as Rockman back to neutral mojo here. Sliders foul off, 0-2. Fastball in, hit up the middle, past the diving, off the second baseman's glove. That is a single for James. He's on with 1 down. Next up, catcher Grill McGilly is batting in the 9 slot, hitting .318, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the season. Runner goes. Strike up and in. Throw down by Nixon is in time to get James down. Slider finishes. McGilly's line to the left center. That's going to hang up for Jackson, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, but it's a race on the base steal attempt to the 3rd. It's 1-0. Swiner, Nixon, and O'Donnell on the lineup for the Moose here in the 3rd. Here's Buck Swiner, big country, batting in the 7th slot today. Left fielder hitting .212 with 1 homer, 2 RBIs as McGilly's is locked in here. Fastball down and then it's fouled off, 0-1. Zooming up and in, driven by Swiner, left center field, carrying well. Buffett makes a leaping catch at the wall, nice play smash, 1 down. Next up is catcher Pedro Nixon, hitting .167 with 2 RBIs on the year. He's down on the way outside, 1-0. Slide middle in, inside, 2-0. Receiver up and it's straight off, 2-1. Better down the way, fouled off, 2-2. Change it down, check swing low, 3-2. Opposed activates here for McGillies. Zimmer up, chased it high, striker 3, second punch out for Plasso. 2 down, and that'll bring out Bruno Adamo, second baseman in the 9th slot today, hitting .167 with an RBI, getting him to start off the bench today. With a tense Fred Bob, but he's 2 down and then fouled off, 0-1. Receiver up and away, check swing strike called, 0-2. Slide down and away, grounded to the first base line, out and cuts it off, he'll race to the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning from McGillies as he's clean through 3, bottom 3, it's 1-0. Wade Sports with a Lafayette do up. Leading off Mateo Wade, third baseman locked in after homering to lead off the game in the 1st inning. Here up and away, strike call, 0-1. Fastball up and away, hitting the whole 1st, diving has got sent this, nice play, he'll flip the 1st in time, 1 down. Next up is DH Dirk Sportswood. He signaled his 1st time up and then was stranded at 2nd base in the inning. Either way misses, ball 1. Fastball to knees, and Rockman gets drilled as Sportswood hit it right back up the box. Dinger's the 1st, late on the throw, and field single for Dirk. He's 2 for 2. Let's see if Rockman stays out there. Left fielder smash Lafayette do it next. Locked in 1 for 1 today with a single. Rockman will stay out there as it only got him in the chest. It did not hit him in the face, which I guess is good news, all things considered for the Moose. Don't want to go to the bullpen too early, but that changes in there at the knees, 0-1. But that kind of encapsulates the Moose's season with a lot of potential that's screwed up by untimely events. Fastball to line to 2nd, right at Adamo, 2 down. Runner at 1st for Elian Arroyo, he's 0 for 1. Flew out to left center his 1st time up, or intense. Leader in there at the knees, 0 for 1. Check swing high on the heater, 1-1, good hold. Fastball from the way line back to Rockman, he knocks it down off his glove to Adamo, who flips the sack 1st in time to end the inning. To the 4th, it's still 1-0. Miles Tremendo and Godsendez do up. Gene Smile leading off over 1 today. Slider down in the 1st pitch, strike call, 0-1. Cutter is popped up foul, Grill back behind the plate. Nice catch, 1 down. Next up is Jose Tremendo for 1 today, lined up to right field his 1st time up. He is locked in. He was on fire to start the day. is fouled off 1. Down and in is inside 1-1. Cutter up, foul off 1-2. Change down and away, strike 3 called to Denise. Third punch out for Gillies, 2 down. Base is empty for Devin Godsendez. He popped up to the catcher his first time off in foul territory. He is now down in neutral mojo. Put in, strike call down the middle, and 1 as that one kind of drifted back over the middle of the plate. Force him down and is inside 1-1. Change it away, foul off 1-2. Caught him out on his front foot there. See him ripping away, chased outside strike 3, back-to-back base for Placido McGillies. He's up to 4 today. Another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, it's still 1-0. Gibbs and Beard do up. Roberto Gibson leading off. Over 1 today with the pop out the second. First time up. Fastball and is chased on the first pitch. Bloop to right. That is in over the diving Adamo. That is a base hit. Gibson locked in again as he's on the lead off. Next up, hit out over 1. High pitch active for the rookie. Grounded out to first. Inside misses ball 1. Fastball up line right over the diving glove of Godsendez. That's a base hit. 2 hits to start the inning for the Hawkhorns. We're in business in the 4th. None down. Alberto Beard up next. Second baseman's over 1 today. Fastball put in, fouled back. Just missed it. 0-1. Fastball put in, popped it up to second. Infield flies called as Adam makes the catch 1 down. Run James up. Single was first time up, and then was thrown out trying to steal second base. He's 1 for 1 today. Inside, strike called, good pitch, 1-1. Slide down the way, line to short, right at Tamayo, 2 down. As again, we cannot get the runner past second base. Drew McGillies up next, fill out the center his first time up, and that'll do it for Joffrey Rockman as he only goes 3 2/3 innings today due to the injury. Coming out of the pen is right-hander veteran David Diggler, the former Overdogs reliever. Diggler on the season, no record, a 3.18 ERA and a 1.06 whip. He was given up 2 earned runs in 3 appearances, 5 2/3 pitched, 3 hits under, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Batting average against 150 on the year for Diggler. He was a mid-season pickup for the Moose back when they were still in contention, as they got rid of Carla Tolbert, who is still in the free agent pool. Diggler has aged during the series. I believe he's 38 or 39 currently. He has progressed to the white-haired portion of his career, which basically means he's getting ready to retire soon. And he has no accuracy. He's got really good stuff. So we'll see how this works out. Meter away, strike call on 1. Curl is popped up by McGillis to shallow right center, and on it Jackson, who will make a catch, and that will end the inning as Diggler strands the inherited runners. To the 5th, it's 1-0 still. Dingers, Jackson, and Corman do up. Dinger's leading off over 1 today. He's still tense. Receiver down and in the first pitch, strike called on 1. Slide down the way, check swing outside, 1-1. You see him running away, high, 2-1. Up and in, foul off, 2-2. Change it down in the way, chop back to the middle to Gilly, so field cleanly to first, 1 down. Next up is center fielder Hieronymus Jackson, who flew out the center as first time up, he's over 1. Choosing up in on the first pitch, strike call, 1-1. Change away, outside, 1-1, and missed badly. Up and away, blew it by Jackson, 1-2 the count. Third down and in, grounded in the hold second, beat over, cuts off to his left, fires to first, 2 down. Base is empty for DH Clutch Gorman. He struck out his first time out, he's over 1. Slider middle in the first pitch, ripped hard, but foul. 0-1 as he's looking fastball. 2-2 up and away, chased high, 0-2 the count. Change it down the way, chase grounded up the middle of the short, road charges, bare hands and fires, in time. Another 1-2-3 inning for McGillies. Bottom 5 are halfway home here on the pitcher duel with 1-0. Top of the lineup for the Hawkhorns again. Wade Sports with a Lafayette against Diggler. Tailway leading off. He's locked in with the solo homer today. Grounded out to second last time up. Facing Diggler, who got the last out in the fourth inning. Leader up and away, strike call, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball middle in, hard ground to the short, back in by Tamayo Kalini. She'll make the play in time, 1 down. Next up, Dirk Sportswood. He's 2 for 2 today. He is singled twice. Fastball in the dirt, bounces ball 1. Fastball middle in, broken back grounder to short. Tamayo makes the play, 2 down. Base empty for Lafayette, 1 for 2 still today. Here up and away, strike call, 0-1. Peter down the nose, hits Lafayette as he ducks out of the way, 1-1. Fastball from the line down the left field line over the diving, leaping Dinger's glove. That is a base hit. Second hit for Lafayette today as he's on with 2 down. Keeps hitting alive for Arroyo, who's 0 for 2. Fastball up, driven by Arroyo, left center field, carrying well. Will it get out? Hot corner coming at you as it's in the hot corner's bullpen off the face of the deck. Third home of the year for the rookie Elian Arroyo as that puts us on the board again. It is 3-0. Hot corners extend the lead. And Arroyo goes back to neutral mode, shows he's out of his slump. Next up is right fielder Roberto Gibson, 1 for 2 with the single last time up. He's locked in against the now 10's Diggler. Fastball on the dirt, ball 1. Fastball up, foul back, 1-1. Curveball down and in, turned on by Gibson. Sky to right center. He missed it though. Over forward is Jackson, and that'll end the inning. But a 2-run bomb from Elian Arroyo gives the Hot Corners a 3-0 lead to the 6th. Swiner, Nixon, and Adamo do it. Swiner up 0 for 1. He was robbed of a home run his first time up by a leaping Lafayette there in left center. Still the wall out there. Of course, he down on first pitch, blew it by him 0-1. Slider down and in, low and inside, 1-1. Cutter away, high and outside, 2-1. Two-seamer inside, misses, 3-1. Composed activates for McGillies here. Change down the way, ball 4. First base runner today for the Moose is a walk. Moose had a runner on the lead off the 6th, and then I bring up Pedro Nixon. He's 0 for 1 today. That jumps Ackerman for first base for Swiner. He might still run though as McGillies doesn't have great arm behind the plate. First pitch fouled off by Nixon, 0-1. You see him down and in, chased it out of the zone, 0-2. Cutter up and in, inside, 1-2. Change it down the way, chase it, strike 3, 6 punch up for McGillies, 1 down. Next up, Adamo for 1 today. Is that his 6th? Hold on, I gotta check. It's his 5th, okay, my bad. Miscount, but that's his 5th punch out. 1 down, runner first for Adamo. Force in the middle in, strike call, 0-1. Cutter away, strike call, 0-2. McGillies hitting both corners here. Two-seamer up and away, high, 1-2. Slide it down and then chased it inside. There's the 6th punch out for McGillies, 2 down. Next up is Tamayo, 0 for 2 today. Change away on the first pitch, foul off, 0-1. Force him rip it in, check swing high, good hold, 1-1. Cut middle in, foul off, 1-2. Top bat activates for Tamayo. Two-seamer down the way, ground in the hole third, dodge Wade cut it off, will fire to first. In time, nice play by Wade. Moose get their first base runner on a leadoff walk by Big Country, but then McGillies shuts down the ending, bottom 6th, 3-0. Allen, Beard, and James do up. Head out, leading off, 1 for 2 today with a single. Hodge active for Allen, switch hitter back lefty for the first time today. Curveball down and in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball pin line through the middle as Diggler slightly flash before his eyes. High hopper off the grass into center. Already had 1 pitcher hit today. Moose are hoping a second one doesn't get hit either. Bear to beat up next. He's over 2. Allen over at first. Curveball inside. Good hold on the check swing by Beard. 1-0. Fastball down and in. Here, crushes that one left center field. We got a lift off, folks. Hot cannon corner coming at you. Third homer of the game for the Hot Corners offense. Third of the also for Alberto Beard as the rookie makes it 5-0. It's their second two-run homer off of Diggler. Next up is Geronimo James, 1-2 with a single today. Diggler still tense. Fastball inside, ball one. Fastball down and in. James lines it to right center, and that is down in front of the sliding glove of Jackson. James, a second hit today, 2 for 3. Next up is Grill McGillies, catcher who's 10, so for 2 today, not having a great outing. And that'll do it for Diggler. It's coming out of the bullpen here is going to be Charlie Best, the lefty specialist hitting. Diggler gave up 4 runs there on 2 homers as he goes, 1, 2, inning and a third here out of the pen. Plus, Charlie Best 0-2 on the year with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. 3 runs given up in 7 appearances, 13 innings pitched, which is the most out of the bullpen. 11 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 2 homers, a hit batsman, and 13 strikeout to lead the bullpen. Batting average against is .224. Jason Millies, specialist is active here as Grill is a lefty. Fastball in the dirt, ball one. Pick off the first back safety is James. I'm up 5-0. I'm not going to steal that, a little rude. Fastball up, and McGillies misses it as he pops it in the shallow center. Jackson there for it. 1 down. Next up is Mateo Wade. Third baseman's locked in with a solo homer to lead off the game for us. He's grounded it out twice afterwards. Fastball up and in is inside from Charlie. Ball one. Fastball in the line by Wade to center, but it's right at Jackson. 2 down. Next up is DH Dirk Sports Buddies, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Grounded out to the shortstop last time up. Strike away, 0-1. Fastball in, chopped to first. Godson is back in to clean and takes it to the bag as Best strands the runner to 7th. It's 5-0. You get another 2-run bomb on the board from Alberto Beard. 2, 3, and 4 up here for the Moose. Tremendo Godson is in dingers. Tremendo leading off 0 for 2 today. Still locked in as McGillies is now on fire after 6 shutout innings to start the day. Fastball inside and misses on the first pitch, ball one. Cutter down and in for the middle base hit, and that is the first hit today for the Moose as they get it here in the 7th. They got their first base runner last inning on a leadoff walk, and here in the 7th they get their first hit today on a leadoff single by Tremendo, who is the hottest hitter in the lineup at the current moment. Godson is up 0 for 2 today. McGillies down the locked in mojo, but still in a good mood as that one's outside. Ball one. Change it down and in. Strike called on the corner, 1-1. Cutter up and away. High, 2-1. Force him down and away. Chase it outside, 2-2. Do you see him ripping in? Check swing. Ooh, good hold, 3-2. Composed activates here. Force him down and in. Line to second, right at Beard, 1 down. Next up, Rick Dinger is 0 for 2 today, intense. Slider down, low, ball one. Good eye. There's him down and away. Driven by Dinger's right center. He got all that one, folks. That is gone. Dinger's guessed fastball down the way, and he was correct on the pitch and the location. As that 2-run bomb is his second of the year. It's 5-2. Moves back within 3. Jackson up next 0 for 2 today as McGillies down to neutral mojo here. You see him rubbing in on the first pitch is high, ball one. Slider away, fouled off, 1-1. Cutter up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Forcing her down and in, chop to short, Royal charges, he'll make the play to first. 2 down here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Clutch Corman, the DH. He's 0 for 2 today, intense. Using me down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Change up and in, chased it inside, 0-2. Slider down and in, chased it inside, strike 3. 7th punch out for McGillies as he gets out of the 7th. But he surrenders the no-hitter and the 2-run homer to Rick Dingers. That also ends the shutout bid. Bottom 7, it's 5-2. Lafayette, Royal, and Gibson hard lineup up for the Hot Corners here. Smash Lafayette leading off here in the 7th. Left locked in 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Specialist active here for the lefty, Charlie Best. Peter away outside, ball one. Fastball up and away is chased outside, 1-1 is Best locked in. Fastball up and in, hit the hold short, backhanded by Tamayo. On first, one down. Billy Arroyo up next, hit a 2-run bomb last time up the plate against Diggler. 1 for 3 in the day. Two-seamer away, chased it out of his zone and pops it up down the left field line. He's played for Swiner, 2 down. Base is empty for Gibson, 1 for 3 with a single. Specialist active against him here. Peter away, swung through it on 1. Curveball, and he's lined through the middle, base hit for Roberto. His second hit today, he's 2 for 4. Also back to locked in Mojo. Was that bring up first baseman Pitt Allen. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball up line by Allen to the gap left center field, and that is going to be extra bases. It's on his way to third. Is going to be Gibson. He'll be sent. It's going to be an RBI double for Pitt Allen. That is 6-2. Hawk Corners get 1 run back. And our first run scored today, that's not via the home run ball. Next up is Alberto Beard, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. Specialist active against him here is Best is longer locked in. Change out in front of it away, 0-1. Fastball down and then hard ground for Beard into right center. That's a base hit. Allen coming around third. He will score on the single, 7-2. Third RBI today for Beard. Next up, Geronimo James. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Outside pitch active for him here. Fastball up and in. He pops it up on first pitch to center. Jackson in. He'll make the catch now in the inning. But the Hot Corners respond and get those 2 runs right back. It's 7-2 to the 8th. Swiner, Nixon, and Damo do up. As that's going to do it for Plasco McGillies today. He goes 7 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 2-run homer, 7 strikeouts, 2 runs. Quality start for the rookie. He is in line for the victory. Swiner coming in 0 for 1 today with a walk. He was the one who broke up the perfect game in the 6th inning with a leadoff walk. Got a 5-run lead here, and what do we got? And they have a decent amount of lefties. We're going to give over to Andrew Specialo as he's going to come in out of the bullpen here. Specialo on the year, 1-0. He has a 5.40 ERA, 1.40 whip, 6 runs given up in his 6 appearances with 2 saves recorded, 10 innings pitched, 11 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, batting average against 282 on the year for Hander. And we're also going to make a defensive change, bring in catcher Peter Stevenson as he'll replace McGill. He's a much better fielder behind the plate. Lefty left matchup, Specialist active here against Swiner. We're seeing our way. Good by him 0-1. Down and in. Check out the first down charges. Makes the play himself. 1 down. Next up is catcher Pedro Nixon. He is 0 for 2 today. We're down and in. Line to right field, and that's going to be base hitting Nixon as the switch hitter is on with the 1-out single. Almost got thrown out at first base. Bruno Damo up next, 0 for 2 today in Pence. Up down in the first pitch, slowing inside, ball 1. Once he moving in, popped up, broken bat. Especially how dodges the shrapnel and goes off the mound to make catch there, 2 down. Next up is Tamayo. Genie's 2 over 3 today, switch hitter batting right-handed for the first time today. Slider away in the first pitch, ground up the middle of the second. Beard dives to his right, cuts it off, fires to first in time. That ends the inning. Good pitching from Specialo. Bottom 8, it's 7-2. Stevenson, Wade, and Sports would look to add some insurance runs to our lead. Peter Stevenson leading off, catcher hitting 4-17 on the year with a homer, 7 RBIs. Defensive sub last inning, getting his first at bat of the game. Specialist is still active here for Charlie Best, though. Stevenson is as much of a hitter to begin with, so curveball up, ground up the middle. Easy play for Tamayo to the left, 1 down. Next up, Mateo Wade, 1 for 4th homer today. Lined out the center last time up. Chase the curveball in the dirt, grounder in the hole short. Dingers cuts it off, fires first, 2 down. Base empty for Dirk Sportswood. He's 2 for 2 singles today. Curve on the side from Best. All curveballs away. 2-0. Peter outside. 3-0. Peter up and away. Start called on the check swing. 3-1. Fastball down the right, ground up the middle, diving to Mild, cut it off, flyer to first in time. Nice defensive play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 for best here in the 8th. To the 9th at 7-2. Tremendo got sent as the dingers. Hard to line up to up for the final time for the Moose. Jose Tremendo up 1 for 3 today. Specialist active against him despite being locked in. He broke up the no-hitter in the 7th with the leadoff single. Hot Corners 3 outs away from clinching the division title. Can we get it done? Fastball away, strike call, 0-1. Slider down and in. Chop foul by Tremendo, 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Specialo, 1 down. Next up is Devin Godsendes, 0 for 3 today, and Specialist is active against him here as well. Forcing him away on the first pitch. Line left center field into the gap. That's going to hit off the wall on a hop. Extra bases for Godsendes. His first hit today. He's 1 for 4 as he's on with a double. Next up is going to be Rip Dingers. Powers lefty active and RBI as he hit the 2-run bomb to get the Moose on the board in the 7th. Slider down on the first pitch. Low ball 1. Forcing him down on the way. Low and outside. 2-0. Forcing him middle in. Off the catcher's glove. Runner going for third. Throw late. 3-0. Curveball down and then it's going to be inside for ball 4 as I'm not pitching a dinger. He can go ahead and cut his happy ass down the first. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Hieronymus Jackson. He's 0 for 3 today. First pitch slider down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Fastball away. Foul off. 1-1. Curveball down. Line to third. Way he dives. Off his glove. Ricocheting to shortstop. Arroyo. Throw to first is late. Infield signal for Jackson. 7-3. Tying run now in the on-deck circle for the Moose. DH Butch Corman up next. He's 10. 0 for 3 today. Specialist is active against him here. Curveball down and away in the first pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Good block by Stevenson. Receiver up and in. Strike called. 1. Slider up and away. Line to first. Right at Allen. Make the catch. 2 down. Last chance for the Moose is Buck Swanner 0 for 2 today with a walk. Ground out to first last time up. Forcing down and in. Strike call. 1. A specialist active here still. Slider down and away. Chased it outside. 0-2 is a full buck. Curveball down and away. Way outside. No in his zone. 1-2. Away. Line to third. Right at Wade. And that ends the inning. Hot Corners win 7-3 as we clinch the division title here in year number 2 with an easy victory over the Moose. 7-3. It started off slow. We started scoring there in the middle innings. Placido McGillis put together his best pitching performance of the season. He saved his best for last. He gave us 7 quality innings, giving up only 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 walk. 7 strikeouts for him, and we also got 7 runs. We had 3 homers today and 2 runs scored on a double and a single late in the game. Hitless today for the Moose were Tamayo, Corman, Swiner, and Adamo. 2 RBIs for Rip Dingers on a home run, and then the infield single by Hieronymus Jackson drove in another one. For us, the only batters hitless today were Gillies and Stevenson, who were batting in the 9 slot. Solo home run for Mateo Wade to lead off the game. Emiliano Arroyo had a 2-run bomb there in the 5th inning. Alberto Beard had a 2-run homer in the 6th inning. And then we had RBI double for Beard, RBI single for Beard in the 7th, and Pitt Allen had an RBI double in the 7th as well. Nice day all around. Pitching lines, Joffrey Rockman goes 3 2/3, gives him 7 hits, 1 and run, 1 homer. He did take a line drive to the chest, which knocked him out of the game early. He falls 1-2. David Digler ending in a 3rd in relief, giving up 5 hits, 4 runs on 2 2-run homers. And Charlie Best goes 3 innings out of the pen, giving up 2 runs on 3 hits. On the other side for us, Placido McGillis is a quality start. He goes 7 innings, giving up 2 hits, a walk, 2 runs on a homer, and 7 strikeouts. He goes to 2-1 on the year. And Handro Specialo goes 2 innings in relief, giving up 3 hits, a walk, a strikeout, and an earned run. Alberto Beard is your player of the game for the 3 RBI day, followed by Rip Dingers for his 2-run homer, and then Pitt Allen his 3 for 4 day at the plate, driving in a run. Not bad at all. Good, solid win. We're now division champions. The Freebooters cannot catch us no matter what they do in their final game. Or no, they're done already. They're 11-5. They can't catch us. Yeah, they've already clinched the playoffs, though, so they will be the 3 seed, and we will be 1 seed. There's no games to send, actually. We're the next game after this, so that'll be next episode. Alright, looking around the league, got some roster moves to go through here real quick. Mixed Steel is picked up by the Moose as they cut Devin Godsendas. The Moose have 1 game left to play this year, and they're in last place right now. They're not going to get out of there anytime soon. Micah Shadewell to the Platypi as he will replace rookie catcher Stark. Herd Lovelorn goes to the Moonstars as he will replace Bertram Hafford III as they beef up their starting rotation. Lionel Martinez goes to the Sawtooth as he's going to replace Buck Avila, the shortstop. Or Moose first baseman there. Malcolm Maxwell, the second-year right fielder, goes to the Crocodons to replace Vinny Vortex there on there in the starting lineup. Bit of an upgrade there for the Crocs. That's a good pickup for them, I think. Alright, well, there's no games to send through, so let's go ahead and look at the standings here real quick. So with that win, we are 12-3 now. We are clinched as the number 1 seed, so this last game is just playing for pride, basically. So I'm going to let a bunch of the bench guys play this game because, well, obviously they've earned it, and we're not really gaining anything whether we win or lose. We already clinched the best record in our division, in our conference. We're going to be the number 1 seed no matter what, and we're already in the playoffs, so really we're just having fun with the Herbisaurs, trying to keep them from making the playoffs. I mean, heck, yeah, if the Herbisaurs win this game, they will be in the playoffs because they will beat the Moonstars. So they're expecting us to not let the Herbisaurs win. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Yeah, Herbisaurs lose, they're out. If they win, they're in because they have a negative run differential. There's development options here real quick. Okay, so don't have enough for this one for Arroyo. He doesn't really need the speed anyway. Delmon for Beard, that don't want to get bad jumps. He's already a pretty good field. This kind of is a waste. Handler Speciale, okay. Composed, that's an interesting trait for him. I wouldn't mind it. This will be here next time for Joanna Heater. Would max out her velocity. I like that. Javier Cortez, he doesn't really need the arm. He doesn't really play that much, so kind of a dumb one if you ask me. Kaiser maxing out his accuracy. It's only at 1%. We can wait on this one. Let's get this one for Speciale. Gotta get the tune up 2, 2, and 2 across the board. Does not get composed though. Damn. He's up to a B- though. Yay. Got a little bit better. Love to see it. And then we'll get this one for Heater and maybe this one for Kaiser next time, depending on how much money we have. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. Let's go ahead and set the lineup here for the final game. First, let's give you a preview of the pitching matchup. It'll be Emerson Glover on the hill for her final start. She's 1-0 on the year with a 7.41 ERA and a 1.88 WHIP, not looking particularly good here before the playoffs. And on the mound for the Herbisaurs, it is right-hander Olaf Slackoff, who has beaten us in this series here. He beat us in the first matchup against the Herbisaurs back in year 1. He's 1-0 with an 0.78 ERA and an 0.91 with a much better year for Slackoff. Their Herbisaurs are relying on him to get them through to the playoffs. They need to win this final game to get in. If they lose, they're out. Betty Sparks looks like she's ready to do some damage, and so is Ralph Blue. Young Sachs is playing hurt. Interesting. Alrighty, we'll set the lineup here, and we're going to go ahead and put in a bunch of the bench guys here to make some appearances. Let's see, we're going to put Lloyd in to play at third base. We're going to put in... I'm going to leave Cortez on the bench because both of our other outfielders are locked in. LeBlanc, he can play second. Actually, you know what, I want him to play shortstop because Beard's had a better season than Arroyo, so let's put LeBlanc in. And McGilly's going to stay on the bench. I wanted Stevenson to play this game anyway, so... Yes, put the 2 bench guys in, and we'll reshuffle the lineup accordingly. Sports going to lead off, I think. Gibson there in the 2 slot. Lafayette in the 3rd. Head down's going to be clean up. Beard is going to be 5. LeBlanc will be 6. Lloyd is 7. James is 8. And Stevenson will be batting number 9. Okay. So that'll be Sports with DHing. That'll be locked in right fielder Roberto Gibson. Then locked in left fielder Smash Lafayette. First baseman, Pitt Allen. Second baseman, Victor Beard. Shortstop, Landon LeBlanc will get the start off the bench. Don Lloyd, the backup third baseman, will get the start, batting 7th. Geronimo James will be in center, batting 8th. And Peter Stevenson will bat 9 behind the dish. Alrighty, and that'll do it for this episode, guys. Nice win today against the Moon clinches the division title for us. We're 12-3 now. Won our last 3 games in a row and 8 of our last 9 games. We're now locked in as the number 1 seed, and next episode against the Herbisaurs for the finale will just be a game we'll just play for pride and to try and keep the Herbisaurs from making the playoffs. So we're going to get a bunch of bench guys in there to play and hopefully screw our division rivals at the playoff first. That would be really nice to do. If you made it this deep into the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate your support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.